Hey guys! So, I'm sure all of you guys are experiencing the same thing I am, and that's when you go to the craft store, there aren't necessarily that many craft items left. So, I have been going to the thrift store with a new eye. So, normally I would go to the thrift store and I would look for things that would help me upcycle furniture pieces. But I've really been going in with a different eye lately, looking for opportunities to buy things to help me make smalls. Especially if you own a shop or a booth, you guys know that smalls pay the bills, right? So looking for things to make small craft projects, and I will tell you guys that I've probably hit a couple of mother loads, but I'm just going to share a little bit of what I found while thrifting in the last couple of weeks. Hi, my name is Royce Hunt Bell, owner and operator of Roycycled Treasures, and today I just wanted to share my thrift store haul with you guys, and then we can talk about like what my plans are for these things. But y'all know I might change my mind, and that's fine. It is a woman's prerogative to do so. But we can at least talk about some ideas that you can do with the things that I found at the thrift store. And hopefully over the course of the next few weeks, you guys can see me update these things. So let's take a look at what I found. And these are things that I think are just good to pick up when you go to the thrift store anyways. So one of the things that I think are really cool to pick up are caddies or toolboxes, you guys. These are super easy to update with some paint, some transfers, some decoupage, and they are useful. You know, you can decorate a caddy, you put your paintbrushes in there, your craft supplies, your makeup. And so I believe that these are things that you can pick up at the thrift store relatively inexpensively. You can update them and people will buy them, or you can use them, you know, either way, whatever your purpose is. And this one is super cute because you know how Home Depot has like the Saturday classes and you bring your kids? This actually had like a little Home Depot sticker on there. So somebody's little one made this, and now I'm going to update it and make it pretty and make it useful, and we'll get to use it again. And this one, of course, is super cute because it has compartments in there. But this is going to be a really quick update with just some paint and some transfers to make it pretty. This one I got, my assistant is like loving the clock. I'm going to break her heart because this is a replica. You guys remember, I remember being a young woman and all of my aunts had a clock like this, and they also had the cherub. You guys remember the one, the cherub lamp that would stand and it had like oil that came down the strings. But this one is a replica. It's plastic. It's not superly well made. So I don't really care about the clock. What I really wanted was the cloche cover, the cloche, and the base. So I'm going to repurpose this, and I'll probably do something for Halloween. So paint this base a dark color, maybe make it rusty, and then put something inside of this cloche that's a little scary. That's my plans for this one. And then, of course, I always, you guys, pick up these Crocs. And it doesn't matter what color they are because I can always paint them to be the color that I want them to be. So, of course, I found another Croc. I found a blue one. That one I won't be painting because I haven't never seen that one. But this is an example of a Croc that I painted and I put a transfer on. And now it serves a purpose on my workbench, but it also looks pretty. So, loving the Crocs. Always pick them up when I see them. But I want to show you guys my haul. Like, I have a lot of stuff. This is a really cool Christmas advent that somebody takes to the thrift store. And I think I'm thinking I'm going to use the Roycycled Christmas decoupage papers to decoupage this whole thing. And then I can use the Harper mold from Iron Orchid Design. And I can number each of these doors for the holidays. I don't know how I'm going to do up here, but I will figure out something. So I think that I can remake this and make it something fabulous. Let's see. I love industrial. That's my own personal style. And so I like to pick up things that look industrial so that I can remake them into something else. And so this is actually a grilling pan. It is. It's a grilling pan. I paid $3 for it, but I'm going to take it inside and wash it up really good. I'm probably going to paint it. I haven't decided yet, but we have cut a base for this already because I want to make this a riser. So we're going to put feet on this. And I'm probably going to decoupage this with one of my industrial decoupage papers. And then this will be a really cool industrial tray, which the holidays are right around the corner, you guys. Perfect gift idea or hostess idea, or you can put it in your booth and someone else will buy it for their hostess, right? And then these also, these are fry baskets, but they can make really cool industrial vessels. So I don't have specific plans for these yet, but I know they're gonna be something cool. 50 cents a piece, you guys, I bought these for. So like this one, I could attach it to a lamp base and make it a planter. That would be really cool. And I can paint the whole thing in like a rusty patina maybe. With the metal, it'll really look nice. I can also put feet on this and make it a riser and then put something in there. There's just, I mean, it's just, there are a lot of options. So we'll see what I make with these. Something industrial, I know that. Whenever I see wood plaques at the thrift store, you guys, I buy them. Because if you go to like your craft store, you guys know that these can get pretty spendy. And right now in particular, things are costing more money. So I was able to pick up these plaques. I think I spent like 50 cents a piece for these. So these are really cool plaques. You can use them for a lot of things. I can put some feet on them and make them little mini risers. I can decoupage them and make it a matching artwork for a gift. We'll see what happens. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with these, but I know I'm going to use them for something, and certainly something for the holidays. I know you guys are going to think I'm crazy when I show you this one, but it's a paddle. I don't know what smash ball is. I don't. It's my understanding that it's something that you do on the beach. I do know that much. But when I saw this, I just saw a piece of wood that I could use to make something. So it was $2.99 at Goodwill. But I'm thinking that I can put a piece of something on the bottom to make it like a wall pocket. I can do a stencil over this. I don't know. We'll see. I'll probably pop these plastic bits off of here. But I see this as a wall pocket. I do. But we'll see what actually happens with this one. Let's see. I have some loaf pans in here. If you guys follow me on Facebook, you've probably seen me take these and turn them into planters. Really cool. An upcycled door with this on the bottom, and then you can put your plants in the bottom. Super cute. And these are just super versatile. So usually if I see these, I pick them up. I pick them up because I can use them for something. Oh my gosh. I'm almost to the bottom. I promise. Okay. I scored these, which... some things I find are for me, right? They're just for me. And this is one of those things. These were actually like, this was the first Tupperware. It was metal. So these were made for people to be able to store their food in the refrigerator and keep it fresh. And so they have a little ledge on there and they close. And the fact that I was able to find two of them together is like craziness. So this is something that honestly, it's just for me. I'm not going to share this. It's going to end up being in my shop holding something. Like this one I'm already using. I made these little DIY tags, which I made a video for. That'll be coming up soon. And so I have all of my little DIY tags in here. And they're in my workspace to store things. And so these are for me. Sorry, I won't be listing those. But I love copper, so I always get these. I'll probably use this for staging. I can put some succulents in here and it'll look really cute in a photo. I am like crazy about candlesticks because they have so many different options, and so I always pick up a candlestick. I can actually take a round piece of wood and put it on top of here, and now it's gone from being a simple like, you know, cup or candlestick to being a riser that I can use to put something fabulous on. I love patinaed silver, and it's usually silver plated, but we don't care, right? Because they're just really cool. This one actually has a monogram on it. It's really pretty. I love the patina. I may use this for staging. I may paint this if I painted it white and then did a wet distress to like really highlight all the details. That would be super pretty too. So we'll see. I don't know. Just a few more things, you guys. I promise. I have been like really thrifting. Oh, this is my bag of feet. You guys, if you see furniture feet or furniture legs at the thrift store, get them. You'll figure out what to do with them later, but get them. These are super cute. I see this as being feet on a riser. really nice because they're already finished and I can leave them as is or I can paint them. And they also came with this piece that's supposed to go through the middle. So I could use this whole piece to make a really tall riser, but I kind of see myself using this metal bit on my industrial riser and then using this bit on a whole nother piece. But there's, I have 5 of these in here. So 4 of them are, I don't know, they'll end up being feet, and then maybe one will end up being like a Christmas ornament or something. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I am a sucker for a wood box. I love them so. So this is a wood box, and I love them because they're so versatile, and who does not need storage? Like, we all need storage. And so this is actually a little file box, which I think is really cool. I'm assuming maybe postal because it has like an area code map on the top. Huh. Sorry, I digress. But this will be a really cool box. I could file all my receipts in here because, you know, I'm really good about keeping track of my receipts. Sure, you betcha. But it'll be pretty anyways. So I can paint this. I can decoupage this. I can put transfers over this. But I don't know yet. We'll see what happens. Sometimes I even pick up other crafts. So if somebody's done a craft and maybe the idea of the craft isn't like in this year or something, or maybe for whatever reason somebody took it to the thrift store. I love this. They're Christmas trees, and I'll be honest, I really like the way it is now. I think it's really cool. This is actually the back. This is the front. I like it as it is, but when I look at it, I see it as being something different. So it's just screwed into the base. So I'm probably going to unscrew these trees and I'm going to refashion them. In my mind's eye, what I see is 3 different embossed wallpaper on each of these, and then having them painted in like a really rusty patina with the copper highlights. I'll probably do a video when I do these because I have a very specific view for these. So that's one of my things. And the last thing that I have in my basket is a chopping board. This is just one chopping board. If there is a chopping board with a handle at the thrift store when I go, I'm going to pick it up because these are so incredibly versatile. You can take these in your kitchen. Like this one has always been decorative. You can see that somebody painted it, but maybe it's just a little dated. But this is a really nice sturdy piece of wood, and so my options are really endless. I can paint right over this design, or I can just go on the back and just start from scratch, and I can stain it. I can do whatever to this, but essentially it's just a blank slate that I can use to make anything. And it's the same with all of the chopping boards. Usually some of them are made with really nice hardwood. You take them to your kitchen, you clean them really, really well. Vinegar is a really good thing that you can use to scrub them really well. Lemon juice works really well, really good as well to scrub them really clean, especially if they've been actually used in the kitchen as a chopping board. You want to spend some time with some steel wool and some degreasers and get them really clean, and then you can reuse them. Some of them are cute with just a piece of holly hanging off of it and in your kitchen or on your wall as a decoration. Or we can stain them, we can paint them, we can decoupage them, we could put transfers on them, and we can just zhuzh them up and make them something all new, all together. So, whew, that is my thrift store haul, you guys. And you guys will probably see some of these things in the upcoming weeks as I get prepared for the fall and for the holidays. So hopefully you will join us. If you guys want to see what I do with all these things, make sure and subscribe. If you hit the bell, then you guys will get notification because we upload videos at least once a week. If you want to follow me on Pinterest, on Facebook, on Instagram, on TikTok, I am Roycycled everywhere, so you can find me. I have the links below. Thank you guys so much for hanging out for me for my thrift store haul. You have a blessed day, and hopefully we'll see you next time.